here. There was a lot of death out here. Let me find the bodies here. We also leveled up as well with one of those shots, which was nice. Oh, cap. Alright, we'll search this place. Frag grenade. There was just like explosions happening all over the place. Cars. Freaking suicider. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. That. Check the desk. Make sure there's no holotapes on top of them. Coast Guard hat. Nice. I think I have one of those already. Pick another one. Hey, Deacon, where you at? I want to put this on your head. Hey, come here.
Look alive.
Tell me.
I want you to put this on, Mr. Deacon. You're going to be my, Coast Guard here.
What you want.
Perfect. That's a good look. Life preserver. How did that? Whoa! I must have did some. I like did something to where the Nuka-Colas just flew out of that little container they're supposed to be in. Alright. All these hats here. I'm not going to take any more hats. Eddie Winter Holotape 9. Now, this is labeled as the 9th holotape, so I probably shouldn't listen to it until I have them all in order. I'll take that for now. Wait, I have 2? How did I thought I didn't have any. Oh, maybe Valentine gave it to me. Maybe Valentine gave me the first one or something. Or maybe I picked it up somewhere. I don't know. I'm tempted to type in Eddie Winter Holotape 1 to see what it says, but I don't want to spoil anything. It'll probably tell you the location of where you got it, but
That's it.
Valentine might have given it to me, or I might have picked it up a long time ago. Let's check up here before we start going down. I think you picked it up somewhere randomly before knowing what it was. Okay. So yeah, there's probably some place on the wiki that'll tell you where I picked that up exactly. That means I probably never listened to it, or maybe I did and I just forgot. Shotgun shells. The Coast Guard. Here. The restroom? Hello, restroom?
Nice.
Night vision calibrated assault rifle. Super mutant butcher. Where?
Look alive.
Where are you, Coast Guard? I'm gonna give this to you to hold on to. Whether or not you use it, it's up to you. Okay. Alright, so we've looked at pretty much everything. Let's go up this little top bit here, and then we got a lower level to find the sensor module thing, which we probably don't need, but you know, I saw Coast Guard and was like, let's go check this out. Leaded alloy metal right arm. That Nuka Cherry. Sea captain's hat. Shoot. I think I own one of these. The sea. She calls to me. Right? Future. Let's go down here. Sensor module. Oh, if there would have been there's a dead guy in there. I see that on there. It was a magazine. Let me go ahead and get this real fast. The prisoner's not gonna have a holotape, but man, I wish he did. There we go.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep in a bed with a dead person in it.
Hell yeah.
Astoundingly awesome tale. I said that backwards. Do 5 plus 5% damage with scoped weapons. Nice. The Starlet Sniper. Okay. Cool, man. $29 for this. $29. That's a lot, man. Ooh, the ammo room. Coast Guard lockup? Oh, well, we'll find out about that guy
I don't know
there.
if
Then.
even a scaver would take that.
All right, let's open this first. All right, let's. Last session we had a bunch of these. Let's see if I can do it quicker on this one. There's not a lot of EDs or anything, so exchange. Oh, this one's ED.
There we go.
Oh, okay, good, perfect. Charles River Station. Open it. Oh, evidence room. Okay. Maybe it's a good idea to look at this first. How much were concert tickets? My dad got them off of I think he bought them off Ticketmaster, I think. They were priced at, I don't know, I think a couple hundred. Because we sat in row 3, man. It was really close up. So we were down on the floor, row 3, pretty close to the stage. I think it was a couple hundred. I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah. I took some video of the show. My dad took a bunch of video from the show. He pretty much took like freaking, like probably like 60% of the show on his phone. But he was just so excited, man. It was awesome. I got us some tour t-shirts. Well, they're the Raglan shirts, so they're like the sleeves come up to like right about here. They're not full sleeve, but you know, the 3/4 sleeve. Me and him got that. And that's pretty much it. I almost got the set list too, man, because after the show, you know, the road crew is, you know, taking off things, getting ready to pack things up for the next show and stuff. And I went up to the front because I saw a piece of paper taped down onto the stage, which is the set list, and I wanted it, so I give it to him. But there was no one else around. I was gonna wait for somebody to come walking up a little bit closer and be like, "Hey man, can you give me the set list or whatever?" Which they will have no problem doing. But then there was like some older man that like came down to my right, down and around me, and then somebody else was walking up, and then he got their attention, and then they gave him the set list, and I was like, "Nice, dude." Freaking this old man comes out of nowhere. But it's all right. We got some guitar picks from the show that they threw out, so it's fine. But I really wanted a set list, man. Really wanted to get it and give it to my dad, but it was really fun. It was a real fun time. I know we're like, I should be reading these, but I'm talking about the concert and reminiscing a little bit. But yeah, it was my first time seeing them live. They're like 70 years old. Daryl Hall is. I don't know about John Oates. He's probably around the same. But man, it was pretty good on stage. They know how to have a good show. It was fun, man. It was real fun. All right, so we got some logs here. I wanted to read these before I start ransacking the evidence thing here. Connor smuggling logs. Winter holotape. Connor smuggling laws. 53 Jangle Dolls knockoffs removed by Biohazard Disposal Division. 108 wooden toy soldiers. 15 packages of Tasty Lad snack cakes. That's it. But I would advise you that if you ever go to a concert, try and get as close as you can, because you probably don't go to concerts very often. I know I don't. I go to one like maybe every couple years or so. And if there's like seating, or if it's just like a general admission, try and get there early so you can be as close to the stage as possible. So you can be right up next to the people that the music that you love. It's honestly the only way to see concerts. I have been way up at the top, far back. It's so much better if you're closer up. It might be more expensive if the tickets aren't general admission or whatever, if it's got assigned seats and stuff like that, but it's worth it, man. No matter who you go and see, it's worth it. Winter holotape. Holotape number 3. Delivered to Officer Hart, Quincy PD. Holotape 4, an evidence lockup. Natick Police. Holotape 9, which is the one we found. Really? Okay, so they kind of give you an idea of where the tapes are at. And then I'm sure those will have terminals that have places for the next tape. Brody says, my poor ass will get whatever place I can afford. Yeah. I mean, it honestly just depends on like the prices and if it's general admission, if the floor is general admission, if it's not, if you have to pay a little more for seats or whatever. But I mean, if you can get as close as you can, it's worth it, man. It's a fun time. So we've got those. It said my map was updated, so we'll have those on the map. That's fine. No trafficking logs. Let's see what this is. 120 units of injectable drugs. Stamped with seal. Property of Chase R&D. Don't know what that is. Maloney unauthorized absence. Remington's, I don't think you've been to a concert before, or maybe you have. I don't remember. But if you could, is there a band that you would want to see, like the band at the top of your list of I've got to see this band live one day? What is it? Who is it? Miss Maloney. That's a bunch of baloney, Miss Maloney. And Coast Guard evidence locker T6J. 2 tickets for Big Bill and the Barn Burners. William Big Bill Harrison and Miss Maloney. Recovered from Miss Maloney's person. Photograph. Huh. Maloney. Right homicide log. Photograph of victim at scene. Transferred to federal officer A. Jeanette. Coast Guard dress uniform, severely waterlogged, recovery from Ensign Wright. 2 Nuka-Cola caps recovered from Ensign Wright's ocular cavities. They put those in his eye? What the? Alright. Enough logs there. Let's go search this place. I have from my balcony. Oh yeah, at the old place, yeah. That's a loaded question. Gotta think about which band sounds good live as well. Yeah. To be honest, I've never really even thought about that, but there have been some complaints, like specifically about Mastodon. One of the guitarists, his vocals are usually pretty poor, but you know, he might have been drunk a lot of the times. I don't know, but when I saw him, and in recent years, he's definitely a lot better at it. But that definitely has been some of the issues. Like with some bands live, is like maybe the vocals don't sound very good, or they just don't really sound good live. But I think every good band will sound good live.
Yes.
That's just it's kind of like a must. Like you can't just sound good in the studio. You got to sound good live. I want to look at this. That looks nice. Take that. I'll just take all of this. I just wanted to see what all that was. If I had to go by my favorites, then Equilibrium or Dark Tranquility. If by live shows, then Epica or maybe even Nightwish. Ooh. There's a ton I like to see that are somewhat disbanded or too different now, new vocalists and whatnot. Yeah. Man. Pretty cool to see those bands. Like Epica and Nightwish. Those are bands that definitely put on a performance.
Sweet.
With a bunch of like pyro and stuff like that. You should really try and like...
Loading up or loading
There's
off?
got to be like some like metal festival that happens like around in Spain. Maybe not where you live, but just like in the country. I'm pretty sure they probably have stuff over there. It's probably like... They probably have... They probably have stuff like Sonosphere or something like that. I know that's mostly like a UK thing, but they probably would have that or some sort of festival like that around there. I remember there being like a Rock in Rio type of festival, but like it wouldn't only just happen in Brazil, it would happen kind of other places too, but I don't know if they stopped doing that or not. But I mean, there's a lot of like great festivals all around Europe, but it's just about traveling and getting there. That's the problem. If I were to visit Europe, I'd want to go like during a festival time and check out the festival life. There are festivals not even that far, but it's just so expensive. We got Legends of Rock, but it's in a town that's a 1 hour drive away. But it's so famous it gets pricey. Yeah, that's kind of the bad thing about like big festivals like that too, is that it probably is pretty pricey. Depending on what day you want to go, if you get like the, you know, multiple day pass or something, but... Probably would be really fun though. So we're just looting all this. Scarred on there. All right, I don't think there's anything else here to look at. Oh yeah, the vertebrate over here. Forgot about that. Let's check the dock real quick too. Sound of water. Oh shh. Ow. What's up with the rads? I don't even know. Can name a few bands in this year's Legend of Rock. Let's see. Nightwish, Children of Bodom, nice. Powerwolf, Abath, Camelot, Sonata Arctica, Dragon Force, Amorphous, Igor. Holy crap. Some of those bands I've never heard of, but some of those I do know. Like Camelot and Sonata, Dragon Force. Children of Bodom. See if there's anything over here. Unfortunately, like there's not really a lot of festivals in the US. There are some that happen, but United States really isn't known for like big music festivals, at least like for metal and rock and stuff like that, which sucks. I'm disappointed about that. But Europe is definitely the place for all that. Hey, who's this guy? The gunner. Hey! I thought we could talk. But okay. You're dying. Gunner Corporal. Yeah, I thought we were gonna talk. Oh, here it comes. Oh, that was disappointing. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Come here.
New business model.
Well, you got him.
With a mortuary. You see where I'm going with this, right?
That it? Did we get them all? Yeah, I thought we could talk. It looked like we could, but then I just walked forward and got into space, and he was like, nah, man, I ain't having it. You're dying. Gunner Corporal.
Squatting, I'm good to go.
Gunner Guard outfit. I'll take that. Where are the other bodies at? Where is the other damn body? I don't know. They were like really low level. They probably didn't really have much on it. It's the one upside we have. Yep. There's definitely more like pop music, and this got really loud for some reason. There's a lot of pop and like rap type of festivals that always work together.
Wrong move now.
It's like, rap. Oh. Okay, I don't want to die here. Legendary slow time. Ah. I thought he had to mutate, but I guess he already did. Trash. Alright, let me take some Rad-X and Rad away here. I want to see what's in here real fast. Do I have iguana on a stick? I do. Do I have anything else on a stick? Oh. Wild corn. Wild nut fruit. Alright, let me get close to this and just see if there's anything in here. Reds. A tin can! Alright, nothing here. Let's go. Alright, so we've kind of looked around this little area. I didn't plan on spending too much time here, but we kind of did. So we were checking out the Coast Guard area. We checked that. We checked over there. Only thing I want to do is maybe check this other side, and then that's probably it for today's stream. I actually had planned on just maybe going 2.5 hours. We're almost at 3 hours. We're like 8 minutes away, so we probably go ahead and end it here. Ooh, a sliding door. What's in here? I meant to go to Summer Breeze one year, but logistics with friends did not work out. That's a bummer. I feel like going to festivals by yourself is probably kind of boring. If you go with like a group of friends, it could be pretty amazing. Crap there. Like, hey yo, save my spot. I gotta go to the restroom, you know? Or I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna go get some drinks. I'm gonna go get some food. Stay here and hold my place. If you go alone, you can't freaking do that unless you meet some nice people next to you, I guess. But that would be fun. Don't need any of that stuff. There's a lot of gas in here. Close it. Might be too hardcore for me. Alright, so we're all the way out here. Back to the Hobbyist Club, all that stuff. Oh yeah, that stuff's on the map now. The holotapes area. Cool. We can go searching around for that at some point. Alright, so now we have the stuff. We will go ahead and go back to the actually, I think I can build that stuff in Sanctuary Hills and then save it. But this being special stuff, I don't know if that's the case with this. So we'll go ahead and travel back to the airport, and we will end it there for the day. The next time we stream, we'll build this stuff and see if we can get those schematics and all that stuff working properly. Long ago, when the Institute created their first sense, they attempted to work peacefully with the people of the Commonwealth. Mutual mistrust ended that relationship quickly. Oh yeah. Kool-Aid Man. What's up, man?
We've been traveling for a spell. I was hoping to have some words with you.
I said we were going to end, but Deacon wants to speak. Let's see what he's got to say. This year they got Cannibal Corpse and Behemoth. Oh my, that's hardcore, dude. I've heard some Behemoth, and it's
So
that's some stuff, man.
The game last night?
I don't watch sports. I really need to listen. There's a lot of bands that you mentioned that that I should probably like listen to a lot more. Like I've always wanted to listen to like Nightwish,
Here we are,
and bands that kind of like that, or they got like this big epic sound to them. I've never really been into that sort of stuff, but I have heard some of the songs. But yeah, but you can't tell if it's singing or farting into the mic. Yeah, I don't want to get too loud in the mic, but yeah.
awkward silence.
Imagine seeing that live though, like,
you be the judge.
damn. All right, what do you want,
What do
man?
you want to talk about?
I'm used to flying solo, but I got to admit, working with you makes me think I've been missing out. Having someone watching your back is refreshing. Especially
forgot about
since you never know when the Institute is watching.
Forgot I had the hat on. I can link you some Nightwish starters in Discord, some live versions better than album ones. Yeah, go for it, man. I'll check it out. Normally, like when this is probably the wrong way to do, like when you first want to listen to like new bands and stuff like that. Well, not new bands, but just like bands you've never listened to before.
Hubris Comics.
I always start I always start with like the earliest album and work my way up, but that might not necessarily be the best thing because some of those older albums might not be as great for someone to try and get into like the band or new music or whatever. So it might be kind of a good idea to start somewhere in the middle.
Boring, right? Don't leave me hanging.
I'm sorry, man. We're just talking about music. I'm sorry. Besides, I'm the sea captain. You're just a guard. You never had a partner.
You've never had a partner?
Not for a long time. Besides, partnering up in the railroad can leave you vulnerable. One more person who can finger you to the Institute. Some people at HQ are jealous. You took the big nap and everyone you knew is long gone. Now, hear me out on the silver lining. If a human in the railroad slips up, then they expose friends and loved ones to danger. You're safe from that.
Well...
You saying that losing my boy is a good thing?
Oh, Jesus, no, I didn't mean that. Look, if the church gets compromised and the coursers are on our tail, at least you're not putting more people in harm's way. That's all.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter much to me. I'm a synth. At least that's what they tell me. So, I really don't have anything to lose. For Glory and me and the others, it's easier to dedicate ourselves to the cause.
I'm going to be honest right now. I didn't know he was a synth. He honestly seemed like a human being. Same thing with Dez, but I mean, Dez, I guess they're all synths, runaway synths in a way.
I like to
which is
fill
why
long
there's
silences like this with my poetic musings.
Which is why they created the railroad and stuff like that, to help others. But man, I really didn't think about that. He just seems like such a normal human being, man.
You're a synth? Why didn't you tell me before?
I don't like talking about it. I was one of the first synths they did the whole cranium reboot on, so it was a bit of a botched job. Most synths have fun fake memories. A happy home, a family. Me, I got nothing. And that, well, it does something to you. Since we're traveling together, I want you to take this. It's my recall code. If you ever need to know something about the Institute, read it to me.
Recall code. Recall. Yeah, that's what I try to do, but Nightwish went through 3 different main singers and styles changed a lot. Oh. I didn't know they had that much change.
Formulate that response. Lives are depending on it.
Probably listened to some at work today, I guess. They're not all synths. Yeah, probably like Tinker Tom and the Doctor guy, probably definitely human, but on these other ones, I don't know. I'm not sure if they ever mentioned what Desdemona is. What does a recall code do?
What's the recall code do?
That's the safety net the brain docs put in. An ejector seat to bring back your old synth self. I don't know for certain, but I imagine it's a big old wad of trauma and cupcakes. Except with no cupcakes. Don't use the code unless you absolutely have to. It'll wipe my memories. I'm not sure how much of me will even be left. You know, I'd just feel better if you didn't read it until you need it.
So it seems like there's going to be a time when we're going to have to read that, maybe. There was a persuade check that I didn't get to hit because I thought asking the question would still allow me to talk, but it's fine. I probably wasn't going to pass it anyway. It was like, prove it. I'm not going to read the thing and have him erase some of his stuff.
Hey.
You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall code. Wait, you read it, didn't you?
Oh, I never did. I probably should have.
Why shouldn't I read it?
Just in case it gets stuck in your head. You know, like if I say Rad Roach. Now, don't think of Rad Roach. See? You thought of it. And if it's a real simple code, then one slip and goodbye, Deacon. Anyway, only read it if you have to.
Alright, I want to see what it is. Is it in here? Is it recall code Deacon or something? I don't remember the exact name of it. Let's just go down to the bottom here. Gotta look for recall code. I don't know what it was. I don't think it said Deacon. I didn't say any D's. Oh, there it is. Well, I just skipped right over it. I'm dumb. You can't trust everyone. Say that, and then that reboots him. Oh, I gotta be careful not to say that option. Can you imagine like being in like conversation with someone else, Deacon's your companion, and you say something along the lines of this, and he hears that, and you didn't mean to say it, but he was there. Oh man. That D, yeah. I scrolled by too quickly and I didn't see it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, where we're gonna end it for today. I've had a lot of fun. That's not a recall code, he's just BSing you. Really? We'll have to ask about that and find out more about it later. But I could totally see that being a joke. That's funny. He's been saying that a couple of times that we've met him or been around him. You can't trust everyone or something like that. So yeah. No, it's been debunked. I figured it out. I'm pretty sure he says it in the railroad HQ or something. Whatever, man. I'm gullible. I freaking believed it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I've had a lot of fun today. It felt great to be back. Been over a week since we did the last stream. I was on vacation, just having some time at home once I got back and stuff, kind of getting back into the swing of things, and had a fun stream today. Over 3 hours, we unboxed the Fallout Loot Crate number 4 out of 6, the Brotherhood of Steel theme. It was pretty fun. We got Liberty Prime back here. Can't really see it, but that's a shirt that I will wear on stream at some point. And that was fun. And then we played Fallout for a couple of hours, so good. Next time we'll be streaming will be on Monday, and hope to return back to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. Don't think I'm going to stream this weekend. Going to be kind of busy. I got to clean in this room. It's pretty dusty. It's going on like 3 weeks of not being clean, so that's my cue to clean in here and get all that dust out of here. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and next time we'll be streaming is Monday. So thank you guys for watching. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Have a good weekend, and we will see you next time.